Yeah.
And hello, Iona. This is Spring Like the Season.
This is the first J, Justin Ruiz.
And this is the second J, Jay Francois.
And you're listening to The Usual Suspects with Spring and the two J's. Alright, so our first topic right now at 4 p.m. is that CVS has announced that the pharmacy will stop selling cigarettes and other tobacco products in their stores by October. So this is over 7,000 stores that they plan to stop selling tobacco products, which is a pretty big deal to make this decision, I think.
Yeah, CVS is a pretty big convenience store, especially on the East Coast.
Oh yeah, there's like a CVS on every corner in the Bronx.
Exactly.
Pretty much, it's like the Dwayne Reed of the BX.
And Rite Aid of Manhattan.
And the Rite Aid of Manhattan.
Right. See, but now, I mean, not advocating smoking cigarettes or anything, but they're gonna lose a substantial amount of money on it.
Yeah, right now they're saying that this decision, it will cost drug retailers as much as $2 billion in annual sales, which is a pretty big chunk of money. That's $2 billion, not $2 million.
I could do so much with that.
You could do a lot with just $2 million. Just saying. But and on top of this, instead of like getting rid of tobacco products, they haven't even said that if they're going to sell e-cigarettes either, which are electronic cigarettes.
Yeah.
So instead of emitting smoke, it emits
Water
nicotine
vapor.
Water
No,
vapors.
nicotine vapor. So
Yeah.
it still has
Yeah.
the same effect, but it's water
But
vapor, nicotine water vapor,
yeah,
pretty much.
it's better.
But they haven't exactly said if they're going to sell that either. So
Well, I mean,
that's another big dilemma.
I don't think it's really a tobacco product because it doesn't have any actual tobacco in it.
No, I'm not saying it
Yeah.
is. I'm just saying like they're getting rid of tobacco products, but they're not instituting e-cigarettes yet either,
Mm-hmm.
because it hasn't exactly been approved by the FDA.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, maybe they would make back all that $2 billion that they're losing if they.
Oh, they'll make so much money because if
if
they're
they put
not
the
selling,
e-cigarettes.
because tobacco products in general is a huge thing of revenue, especially in the United States,
Oh my God.
because
yeah.
it's basically what this country was built
Built
on, if you
on.
think about
Yeah,
it.
Mad Men.
But a lot of like public health advocates and federal officials, especially Barack Obama, they're like all for this because apparently Barack Obama used to be a smoker.
Yeah.
So he's all for CVS being the huge example of getting rid of tobacco products.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna follow that.
Yeah.
I think it will,
This
especially
is-
because
this is America.
no one thought that Bloomberg would be able to
Do it
not
over.
allow smoking
No.
in parks, and he managed to do that under his, what is it? Under his term?
Campaign?
His term?
His-
Not campaign. Like
No, it was his turn.
It was his term,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, right. No, you see, but eliminating smoking in public areas, especially where
Yeah.
children could be,
That's fine.
is a lot.
No, it's not even in just where children could be. It's in any kind of park. So
Yeah,
it's not
'cause
just
it's-
playgrounds. It's
It is for
all types of
non-smokers
parks.
also. So
And I know it's for the environment also.
I just feel like that's definitely easier to for it to go over than just eliminating cigarettes altogether.
yeah, altogether, it's not a good idea.
Well, we already knew that this was going to happen to tobacco-free generation. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
imminent
it's-
right now.
Yeah.
Compared to back then, yeah.
Especially with next year, they're implementing in New York State at least. They're doing the whole 21 and over for cigarettes now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
true,
Yes. Not that I was going to buy cigarettes, but I'm 19. And I was like, oh my, I could buy cigarettes if I want to, because apparently not apparently, it is apparent. I cannot drink. I'm not 21. But it's just weird that now they're it's kind of like,
Well, we wouldn't be subject to it. It'd be everyone after our generation or whatever.
no, I heard they're going to put that in effect pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, it's.
That's what I've been told.
I don't think it's gonna affect us though because we were born when that rule was
point.
already.
I just
gotcha.
feel like this whole it'll probably backfire because they tried to do that with alcohol in the 20s with the prohibition. And what happened, there was a lot of bootleggers and people were still
Yeah.
smoking behind everyone's
Well, I
back.
mean-
But they're not exactly banning cigarettes either.
But you also gotta think. I don't think the numbers of teen smoking will really be drastically changed or anything.
No.
Because you know what I mean. If you think about it, they kind of can't buy it now. So
Oh, but they get it somehow or another.
exactly. So it's not really gonna deter them that much. But
I do think it's a pretty good step on CVS's part to attempt to try to stop the sale of tobacco.
yeah, I mean, kudos.
But then you got to remember the small stores that are a pretty big deal. Because the minute you walk into any kind of bodega, if you don't know
Yeah.
what a bodega is, it's basically
It's a corner store.
It's like a corner store, yeah, pretty much.
There's like
They have
four
the minute you
same
walk in,
intersection.
there's cigarettes smacking you in the face.
You see, but
not literally.
Now maybe that's gonna help small businesses out because
It might.
everyone
That's
will
also
go,
true, yeah.
Everyone will go get their tobacco from there.
But then, for some reason, e-cigarettes have become the new thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's smoking an e-cigarette. Everyone's smoking the vapor
hookahs.
hookah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
E-hookahs.
that's super big. And hookah, I think the regular natural hookah is like 500 times worse than a real cigarette because it messes up your lungs. You know what I mean?
Maybe, I don't know. I just figured because of all the chemicals that are in regular cigarettes, it's worse. But
True.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
I think because you're smoking it directly. We're not scientists here. I'm not going to pretend that I know the whole science of...
Well, and the chemical compound of tobacco.
Smoking, you know what I mean? Well, I guess we're for CVS?
I would say 4.
For CVS?
I never.
I'm
never,
kind of indifferent. I mean,
I'm indifferent to it too. Maybe because I haven't had a
I have to
close
be the
one
only
to
4.
me that has been affected by like smoking. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, it'll be kind like, especially in our community, because I'm sure people go to CVS to get like cigarettes that are a little cheaper than like the deli marts and the corner stores and everything.
Mhm.
So now, like, what's gonna happen? Are people gonna accept this new change, or they're gonna be kind of upset that now they have to pay that extra dollar or that extra 50 cents?
That's
you know?
also true.
Because that's a big deal. That adds up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cut to a break and play "Heart's a Mess" by Gautier, which I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but I'm really
Gautier, you had it right.
I said it right. Okay. I'm always afraid I'm butchering his name.
First time
Poor
I
guy.
said it was Gautier.
All right. I'm gonna play it now before she says something else.
Goatee.